Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Get ready, because this November is shaping up to be a storm of drama in Port Charles. Every secret, every betrayal, every past decision is on the brink of exposure. Lives will change, relationships will shatter, alliances will shift, and no one is safe. We begin with one of the most volatile storylines brewing, the paternity mystery surrounding Portia Robinson and her unborn child. Portia must finally confront the truth of who the father is. Is it Curtis Ashford, the man she thought she knew, or Isaiah Gannon, the newcomer who has stirred her world? Reports say this identity crisis will drive her into dangerous territory, emotionally, physically, and ethically. The stakes are high. For Portia, the arrival of this truth will not just upend her love life. It calls into question her future, her child's future, her place in the hospital community. As she struggles with questions of trust and betrayal, viewers can expect tension with both men. Curtis may feel betrayed. Isaiah might feel more than just second choice. These emotions will lead to an explosive confrontation. Now turn your attention to the revenge arc of Carly Spencer. Carly's surprise visit to the mysterious Steinmauer facility, her covert meeting with Valentine Cassadine, and her brewing bloodlust toward Jack Brennan set the table for fire. She's about to go after Brennan with everything she's got. Carly has long been the soap's fighter, but never has her anger looked this dangerous. As Brennan's secrets come to light, his every decision will be under the microscope. Will Carly hold back because of their shared past? Or will she unleash ruthlessness we haven't yet seen? Expect unforeseen alliances, with Nikki, with Valentine, with others in the Cassadine/Spencer orbit, and expect heartbreak for those caught in the crossfire. Meanwhile, a political storm is brewing for Laura Collins. Her mayoral ambitions face serious threats. With Jen Sidwell entering the scene, Drew Kane and Ezra Boyle aligning against her, Laura will turn to an old ally when things get rough. Her leadership, her credibility, her future, all on shaky ground. Expect campaign sabotage, election night twists, and perhaps betrayal from someone she trusts. Over at the courtroom, the drama with Willow Tate intensifies. Newly behind bars, Willow will rely on Alexis Davis to represent her, thanks to a deal Alexis made with Drew. Meanwhile, Nina Reeves and Lulu Spencer hover on the sidelines, ready to insert themselves. For Willow, this is no longer just legal jeopardy. It becomes a test of loyalty, redemption, and survival. Expect prison scares, legal threats, hidden tapes, and moral lines pushed. Then there's the impending collision involving Michael Corinthos. He's got tricks and surprises up his sleeve, but one gets the sense his luck may run out. As the web of scheming deepens, Michael's decisions could lead him into a corner. Watch for alliances reversing, blackmail emerging, perhaps even a fall from grace. In the Quartermaine realm, the face-off between Veronica Ronnie Bard and Tracy Quartermaine fires up this November. Ronnie, whose status in the mansion is questionable, may decide to sell the Quartermaine mansion, and unbeknownst to Tracy, the buyer might well be Drew. For Tracy, this isn't just about property. It's about legacy, control, identity. Expect insults, revelations, a battle for influence, maybe even a shocking departure. Meanwhile, new romance arcs are planted but loaded with landmines. Britt Westbourne and Jason Morgan are growing close, but this relationship is anything but simple. Secrets hover. Let's face it, in Port Charles, secrets always kill romance. Add to that the unexpectedly combustible pairing of Harrison Chase and Brooklyn Quartermaine. Their marriage drama stems from the messy fallout of the Drew shooting case. We also can't ignore Molly Lansing Davis and Cody Bell. Their budding romance is under threat because Cody's concealing the truth about the kidnapping of Rick Lansing and possibly other secrets involving Alexis, Christina Corinthos Davis, and Ava Jerome. Now, let's zoom in on one of the biggest whodunit style arcs, the truth behind the shooting of Drew Kane. We've been teased, misled, but November is where the final pieces align. The shooter's identity may finally be exposed, or at least revealed to the audience. Notably, the first suspect is rarely the true culprit in daytime drama, and so far that principle holds. Expect red herrings, trusted allies turning into villains, and someone unexpected pulling the trigger. This revelation will send shockwaves across relationships and inject new tension into Drew's world. Also lurking in the shadows, the return of Maxie Jones. She may walk back into Port Charles just in time for the sweeps month, making her choice between Nathan West and Damian Spinelli more complicated than ever. And while she's gone, there's been strange behavior by Britt Westbourne around Nathan, all of which hints at deeper secrets waiting to explode. Then there's the dynamic between Sonny Corinthos and Ada Justine Turner. Their manipulation of each other continues, and in the swirl of November's drama their spark might just ignite into something unexpected or ruinous. So what does all of this build to? Sweeps month always brings heightened stakes, more dramatic payoffs, and cliffhangers that leave viewers breathless. In this case, numerous storylines converge. The paternity storm, the revenge arc, the political battle, the legal danger, the romantic landmines, each one driving toward a transformational moment. Imagine Port Charles as a board of chess, where pieces shift, power changes hands, and the board itself tilts. At the center of it all is one question: which secrets will fall, which alliances will survive, and who will emerge standing when the dust clears? For Portia, the path is clear but perilous. Face the truth of her child's father or keep dancing in denial until someone else makes the decision for her. For Carly, vengeance may taste sweet but often leaves bitterness. For Laura Collins, political power may slip right through her fingers. For Willow, prison walls are just the start of the fight. And for Michael, Jason, Britt, Chase, Brooklyn, Molly, and Cody, romance is never simple and truth is never kind. Expect a domino effect. One revelation begets another. One confession leads to a betrayal. One deal turns sour. For example, when the truth about Drew's shooter comes out, there will be ripple effects across every headlining story. Betrayals traced back, alliances broken, and lives changed. November is going to be lean, mean, and dramatic. If you're a fan of the show's epic turns and high-stakes storytelling, this is a month you don't want to miss. The writers are clearly pulling no punches. In fact, it seems the show is creating a perfect storm, layered storylines weaving together so that no character is isolated. Portia's decision may impact Curtis and Isaiah and ripple into other relationships. Carly's vendetta may shift power in the Cassadine/Spencer world and alter loyalties. Laura's campaign may entangle with legal and romance threads. Willow's fate may trigger courtroom dramas and family allegiances. And the shooter reveal isn't just about Drew. It's about exposing the underbelly of Port Charles's criminal and covert networks. For viewers, that means every scene might carry double meaning. Every conversation may hide a lie. Every look might signal regret. Save your quick assumptions. The storylines promise layers, surprises, and shock. Now let's consider how this may play out episodically during the sweeps. Early in the month may feature teases and build-ups. Portia worrying, Carly making her moves, Laura confronted with a leak, Willow terrified in jail. Mid-month will escalate. Confrontations, rapid reveals, someone taking a hit, emotionally or physically. Toward the end of the month, expect major payoffs. The shooter revealed, the father identity revealed, a romance collapsing, perhaps a character exiting. And yes, character exits. Rumors swirl that Ronnie may depart in November. If so, her exit will likely be dramatic and tie into the Quartermaine Mansion saga. Expect revelations about the will, legal maneuverings, and emotional fallout for the family. Let's not forget, anniversaries count too. Carly's portrayer's 20th year, a milestone that may be commemorated with a special episode or twist tied to her storyline, given that some Carly-centric scenes may be designed to deliver extra impact. Also remember, when the show focuses on multiple arcs at once, the tension intensifies. Cross-connections emerge. Johnny families, mob entanglements, WSB spies, hospital drama, legal threat, political intrigue. All feed into one another. That's the vibe this November. In summary, secrets looming, face-offs incoming, romances teetering on collapse or transformation. The sexiest question, when the truth comes out, who will survive the fallout? Who will bend? Who will break? And who will bounce back stronger? If you're a longtime viewer, You may recall the high-stakes sweeps in past years where the writers deliver heavy emotional payoffs, shocking cliffhangers, and set up new story arcs for months to come. This year appears scripted for that kind of event. From Portia to Carly, from Laura to Willow, from Britt and Jason to Chase and Brooklyn, from Molly and Cody to Sunny and Justine, there's no shortage of pressure, no shortage of secrets. So mark your calendar. Pay attention. Tuck away the small details, because this November you'll want to catch every subtle hint. A glance, a shot, a whispered phone call, each could be the key turning point. And when the big moments hit, you'll be ready. Get ready for the dramatic reveals. Get ready for the confrontations. Get ready for the heartbreaks and the triumphs. November in Port Charles is going to be unforgettable. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.